Alright, I think we're ready to start. So, let me just switch the game over. No, switch the screen over. Alright. Desktop audio is still off. That would probably be helpful to have on, wouldn't it? There we go. Alright, welcome back to another Fallout New Vegas stream. Last time, we dealt with the three major fiends that was in the New Vegas area. Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, I believe. Let's get this shit in your reel. We dealt with three fiends, three of the major fiends that NCR was having trouble with. I also believe we did something in the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling factory. I think we disabled there was a fake, well, not fake, but like a counterfeit capping machine, bottle cap machine, that people were using to make fake currency, so we went in there and stripped parts out of it so it couldn't be used anymore for the Crimson Caravan. And I believe we also talked to Festus, who was kind of this cool, broken down robot. I don't really know. He's like a thing that sticks on the side of the wall and talks to you. I guess it's a robot, but like it probably has a more proper name to it. He gave us a quest. He showed us that if we get, I believe it's 50. He doesn't tell you the number, but this is from memory. I believe if you get 50 Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps, you get the actual quest that he gives you. You find Sunset Star Sarsaparilla caps, either A, around the wasteland, or B, they're like a very small percentage chance anytime you drink Sunset Sarsaparilla, but you're more likely to find them just sitting around. Today, I believe we're going to do some more side things. I still am trying to level up before we get into Dead Money. Dead Money being the first DLC, and also a really, really good DLC, but also a really hard DLC. So I do want to get stronger with that. We're going to try and do some of the other things that I've had just kind of sitting in my quest log for a while. We're going to try and do a little bit of Believe Me Try, maybe. We're probably going to do Guess Who I Saw Today. Because I don't remember if I actually got Lily to join as my companion or not. But if not, we'll get her. If so, patrolling the Mojave almost makes me wish for a nuclear winter. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Patrolling the Mojave always makes me wish for a nuclear winter. So we're probably going to do that. We'll go get Lily if we don't have her already. If we do, then we'll just pick her up from the Lucky 38. And then I think, hopefully by then we'll have leveled it up to do Cass's quest. In the way I want to be able to do it. Which we need a little bit more lockpick. So we're holding out on that. It'll probably help if I pick the quest. Okay, no, I left her in Jacobstown. So we'll go get Lily first, before we start this. Oh, where'd the Kazdor come from?
I bet this'll hurt.
Oh, fuck. I suppose I shot Marcus while I was in VATS, probably. That did not go well for me. I'll tell you what, we'll fast travel somewhere else first, and then we'll fast travel there, and hopefully that won't trigger a Cazador spawn in the middle of town. Okay, well, there's still one there, but this time I'm just gonna let them deal with it, I think. It's not like Marcus is gonna die anyways. Thanks for the free gland, though. Hello,
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Let's ask her who Jimmy is.
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me.
She's your
didn't take
sweet
my
demon.
medicine yet today.
Don't say that about
How
Lily.
can I
She's
help
such
you?
a sweetheart. Look at her. She's very endearing. I mean, look at that sunglasses and the giant rebar club that she has and the hat. And the fact that she's like 8 foot and giant and blue. What are you doing, Jacobstown?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Damn those kids. I'm looking for the Night Stalking mutation. Want to come along with me?
Ooh, those night stalkers, always killing my bighorners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Yeah, she's quite easy to get. She just joins you. I can give her a little talk through, see what she's about, though.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny meant a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that she's heard about that all the way out here. I doubt that kind of news would travel that far that fast, especially to a super mutant colony. But like, you know, a game's a game. I got some questions for you.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
I don't know if she's mentioned Leo. It's kind of weird that we can ask about it. It was kind of weird that we could ask about Father Elijah when we were talking to Veronica too, even without having asked about Father Elijah first. Different side of things, but where did you come from?
I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off. Yes, Leo, I'm getting to that part. They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California.
If you're wondering what she's talking about, this is kind of the plot of Fallout 1. If you've never played Fallout 1 and or read what happens in it. Yeah, this is kind of something that happens.
A spy, sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too.
Who was the Master?
Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about.
The Master is kind of a interesting character, to say the least. I'd like to know something else about you.
Oh.
Who is Leo?
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things, terrible things, and sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
I mean, we kind of heard from Marcus earlier that Night can tend to have, I think he said schizophrenia, so they tend to hear things. So, Lily's no different. So he's just the voice you hear in your head.
You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it.
I mean, neither of those options were very, nice. Where'd you get that sword?
This old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo?
Okay, I think that's all I really want to talk to Lily about.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Let's go get those fucking Night Stalkers. Oh god, I just realized how low my health is. Let's do something about that first. We're also running into a Stimpack deficit. We're gonna need some more Stimpack stat. I think I have to actually go out and around. Bless up for the sprint mod. Holy Jesus. Love this game. You know, I was judgmental. She's fine. She's just a normal granny that got a little bit of FEV in her. She's totally fine. I mean, she's nice. She wears gloves. She's gardens, ranches. She's big now. Big and blue. And has a voice in her head. But other than that, she's a real sweetheart, I think. I find it a shame that she doesn't have more dialogue in this game, although I kind of wish that all the companions had a bit more dialogue. Just for, you know, lore's sake, explanation's sake, just to get to know them better. But that could be said about really any character in any media, probably. Fuck, we made it to this cave. Hopefully we won't die. Big corners are... Big corners. Night Stalkers are... They're not hard, but they're not easy either. I believe they do poison damage. And these ones are a little annoying because they're invisible. Oh. Might heal. I need to heal up Granny just quick.
That's much better.
It's always so funny when their body goes flying in bats.
People are all gone now.
Well, that was close. I was a little scared about losing Lily there. I don't think we really need the blood or the tails from the Night Stalkers right now. That poor skeleton. Ooh, we could make another caravan lunch. Definitely gonna do that. I think there should still be more Night Stalkers around. Keyword is should. Found one. Give it a good whack.
Teach him to mess with my babies.
There's another one around. Gotta deal with this one while the other one's having a little bit of a problem over there. Okay.
Leo won't be happy. There's no one else to chop.
I think Leo might actually be the sword now that I think about it. Or the voice that comes from the sword in her head. Any more Night Stalkers? Yep. Give him a big swing, Lily. Thanks, Granny. How many fucking Night Stalkers are there in here? Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not complaining because half of them seem to be getting stuck on the level geometry. But like, damn, they are not holding back on us. I think Lily might be having a bit of an issue.
So rambunctious, you naughty children.
Oh, this one's not even hidden. It's just full on sprinting. I definitely need to heal again. Knock, knock. Any more invisible bastards? Well, it will help here.
That'll teach him to mess with my babies.
I hope there's no more, because I'm out of 357 ammo. You know, that would do it. Chewing on a stealth boy could probably make you invisible. Oh, we're not going to use this, but this is another unique weapon, the Oh Baby. It's a super sledge. Very, very strong super sledge, by the way. It's just a big hammer. We can't really use it effectively, partially because I don't know if we have enough strength. We might. Okay, we do have enough strength, but we definitely do not have enough melee weapons stats. So, we're also not running a melee weapon build. But I do want it, partially because it's expensive, partially because I like all the unique weapons in this game. So we'll probably drop that off at earliest convenience. Back at the Lucky 38. Looking in my inventory, I also saw that we have the driver Nephi's Golf Club that we need to drop off as well. So perhaps we'll do that at the same time. There's another Night Stalker here. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna fucking have no money by the end of this. Because I'm gonna waste it all on buying ammo, apparently. We need to get the dead money stat. I need to rob some banks or shit. There's a few reasons I want to get to dead money. Dead money has some good armor in it, some good weapons. A lot of good stuff that you can unlock in it that you can get just coming back to the main game for free. As well as if you do it a certain thing in the game DLC correctly, you can literally just be set for life with caps in this game, which we will probably not be doing. I say probably. We might try it once, but at most we'll probably just be getting a little bump in caps from that experience. Now let's head back to Jacobstown.
Ugh, need to tighten up my vices again.
I'm sure. Man, dehydration sickness is not fun in real life. Being sick from dehydrated fucking sucks. You're woozy, it's hard to think. Your stomach hurts, your body hurts. It's not a good time all around.
Looks like the war's ratcheting up. I hear the NCR's bringing in elite troops.
You know, you're not the first person who said that to me.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, I found a chewed up stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Yeah, why Lily and not other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
And what are those risks?
Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Well, I suppose we'll go talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
My, but that Lucky 38 is a large building. And so fancy.
Very fancy. Oh, I guess I didn't really explain. When we were fighting those Night Stalkers, Lily has an ability where if her health gets low, she gets into a kind of an enraged state, does more damage, that sort of thing.
Oh, Pumpkin. Grandma's sorry about that. Sometimes she gets mad and listens to Leo when she really shouldn't. The medicine is supposed to help with that, but sometimes Grandma doesn't take it.
Why don't you take your medicine?
Sometimes it makes Grandma forget things she doesn't want to forget, Pumpkin.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Man, that's the fastest gaining and losing of a companion we've ever had. Sad. Alright.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and start the tests.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0, but that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of
Just said
interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Well, well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Damn. Four away, that's fucking rough. What are you planning to do with the specs?
There are caches of stealth boys out there. With the Mark II in hand, it shouldn't be difficult to upgrade every one of them.
Oh, This is going to boil down to a fight. You know, I think we have enough. I think we have a Meeting People's magazine. I'm not above using autosave for this. Caught in 4K, I know, I don't care.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I do want the endings I want. And, to get that ending, I do think I kind of need speech. My speech a little higher here. We'll just skip through this stuff, though.
My.
Yeah. What happened in the fight? Yeah. Take your medicine. Take your meds. All right. Have fun with the stealth boy while I check and see if we have a Meeting People. Oh, we do. How lucky for us. You know, I probably should have precogged that we were going to need a high speech to get out of that situation, just in the first place, but I don't research before I do these streams. We're just going off straight memory and anything new I learn at this point.
They say those...
Henry,
The equipment is hooked up and ready.
You know, start the test
Very well.
time.
Please, stand back. I don't...
Bro is playing Minecraft on his computer. What the hell? We're trying to do science here, my friend.
All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange.
We're just gonna have to watch this again. There's no way to skip through it.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
You can just see them waiting.
I'll get
There
back
we
to you
go.
on that in a moment.
Okay, let's take one of our Meeting People.
Once I've analyzed the results.
Well.
While we're ahead here.
My request is perfectly
Hit him with the what you do here affects all of you. But you didn't think about that, did you? You're not very smart, are you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Fucking better
Hey
withdraw
there.
your request. I'm pretty sure the other ways is either you have to give it to them or you just have to shoot them if you don't give it to them.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Let me crack some more fucking science books. Let me get back to you, Doc.
I understand. Get back to me with an answer as soon as you can.
Do we even have a science book? I don't even remember what science is. Is Programmer's Digest? Yes, it is.
Have you come to a decision?
Yeah, use neuropeptide stimulators on the Night Stalker brain. Results should be similar to a live brain. What does that mean? I don't know. If I'm in biology, fuck if I know what that means. That is brain science. That is way too far from my skill level.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Well, you should have.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, how's your research going?
Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
Well, I guess that's that.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Bro's mad he couldn't get the stealth boy from me. He's raging. Go see if we can talk to Lily again.
Grandma's so worried about her little baby. It's getting dangerous out there in the wasteland.
Well, I think we should travel together, and by travel together, I just mean I want to send your ass to the Lucky 38.
That'd be lovely, dearie.
Way easier to find you there than to come back here all the time.
Hello again. Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist...
I do insist. I insist greatly, actually. Well, I think we're just gonna have to wait a bit for him to synthesize a cure. I don't think there's much else we can do there. Now, what else do we have to do? I don't exactly want to start the casino quests yet. I know I said last stream I probably was going to start the casino quests this stream, but there's still a few things I want to do before then. I still feel like I need to buff myself up before I either do the Ultralux or the Gamora. So, maybe let's go look around Vault 28. Or Vault 28, Vault 22 for some eggs. And also, while we're at it, let's hit up Gunrunners and get some freaking bullets. Melee only build would have been good. I am moving slow. Nice packet of crisps. Maybe that'll help. Some squirrels, dude.
Hello. Welcome, sir.
You know, I wonder if it's like chunk squirrel or if it's like they just pureed that.
I am
It's just
ready
like
to process our transaction.
straight liquid. I feel like if it's at least a broth with some chunk in it, I could probably choke that down. If it's the latter, nah, that's coming right back up. Really, they do not have any just normal 3.57 Magnum rounds for us. That's rough, to say the least. No 9mm either. Uh-oh. Spaghetti. Oh, never mind that. 9mm. We're fine. I don't really have anything else I want. Nah. I think we're okay. Alright, off we go. Well, I guess we've never really gone that direction, so we're gonna have to hike a little bit. That's fine by me. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, why don't we drop off the weapons that I was going to? Because God knows that if I pick up like an Aaron Doctor bag, that shit's gonna put me overweight, and then I'm gonna have to
Thank you for visiting
spend
New
time
Vegas.
doing inventory management, and no one wants to see that. So let's deposit the 2 weapons that I was going to deposit here. Let's pick up a companion, just for posterity's sake. I know I said I didn't want to travel with companions, but like they do make the game a little easier for us, and I'm gonna do my damnedest to make sure they don't die. And if they do, Well, that's what the reload button is for.
What's up? What's up?
Wow, good. He was right beside me. I think we should
Back
travel
in your good
together.
graces again? I know you'd see the light.
Absolutely.
I'm not
Arcade.
exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
Based. Anyways. I fucking totally had a mind slip there. My bad. Weapons. We're not going to be using this or this. I'm surprised this only weighs like almost 6 pounds. I thought a grenade launcher would be at least like 8 pounds at most. Tells you what I know. Anyways, now that we're a little better armed and have a little friend with us, we can go look for some eggs. I'm gonna just sneak right by. No, they cut the power. How dare they? Yeah, let's put on the boosters, get moving. Does anyone actually use these camp
Just as
stoves?
a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Like, in the campgrounds that are, like, near where I live, they have like, camp stoves like this, although they're a lot shorter and on the ground. They always look dirty as hell and very gross. Does anyone actually use, like, has actually used that at any point in their life? Or is that just like a really when you have like no other option? You just gotta grit your teeth and bear it and put it on the grill, the communal grill. Stay out.
Looks
It
like
burns
break
off,
time's
it's
over.
fine. I mean, I'd say it burns on. But that's just a personal thing. Every, like, stove that's been like that has always been just... That I've
guess that
seen
could
has
have
never
gone
been
worse.
cleaned and has always been just... had burnt on stuff stuck to it. Stay out and the plants kill. It kind of looks like the lush caves from that one Minecraft update.
I'm no botanist, but I think this may not be entirely natural.
Yeah, what gave that away, smart guy? Main entrance. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal. I can't speak. I can never speak. Minimal, but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of their security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keely out. Yeah, it's that one person that, one scientist lady wanted us to find. I mean, she did tell us that she's here, so it's not that surprising that she left messages here. But that does mean we're in the right place, which is good. Entry 2. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildren was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and correlate the data before leaving. Are all caps currency or just Nuka-Cola? I believe it's all bottle caps. I mean, I can test that right now with Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeah, it's all bottle caps. Any soda bottle cap, I believe. I don't think it just has to specifically be Nuka-Cola. It's just like Coke in the real world. Like Coke bottles being like everywhere in the world. In Fallout New Vegas, similar thing. It's just a prevalent drink. So there was a lot of Nuka-Cola bottles. Yeah, no problem. Speaking of Nuka-Cola, do we want to go to the stairs? I think the elevator's out. Repair the elevator? I'm surprised that worked. Maybe we'll just go down the stairs. I think that's because we had a high enough repair, but for what we need, I think we just need to go down the stairs. Check out the lab. Love a good lab. More entries. Entry 3. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. That's pretty fair, actually. Having good oxygen supply would be necessary, both in the vault and in replanting after nuclear devastation, I imagine. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. Their restraints regarding oxygen content and systematic pressure have been bypassed. Okay. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. I mean, they're big, but they're not that big. Yeah, I don't see how they could pose much of a problem either. The frickin' sound just cut out. Damn, that was a little spooky. Any hooligans? Noise complaint. Interlab network. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up on it this time, too. Oh. You know, it wouldn't be surprising to say that something else is in the vault. Something that's probably just not rats running around. Actually, I'm trying to remember. I don't think they introduced rats until Fallout 4. Which is surprising. I think I would have thought they probably would have done that sooner, considering rats are like just a common, you know, rodent in many places. I'm turning myself around in here. Okay, I think that was the lab. That's in the elevator. We can go farther down. Yeah, you can't hide from me.
What a shame.
Boy, I'm dizzy. Sorry, I'll try to keep the fast head movements to not a dizzying degree. Well, there is a lot of looking around here. Oh, maze? Is that corn? Security request. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned, requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts who was horribly wounded. When I asked him where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. He just paled. Does that mean he went pale? In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until a further investigation can take place. Help. Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in the quarters down in the common area, I am officially in charge of the level, and I'm requesting security at once. Well, that sounds fucking not good at all. Okay, well, can't unseal that yet. We need to get to admin. So if you're wondering what they were kind of fighting, that thing is it. Now that we're here, I actually think I might pull out a stronger gun. Just because I ain't getting caught with my pants down. Elevator, stairs, and just that over there. Okay, I think that's all. That's on this floor. Scary. Spore carrier. There's also one here. Nope. They do camouflage with the foliage really nicely, though. I will give the developers that for making it hard to kind of see them. But that also being the point. We're not going down that way. Yes, the common. I suppose this is also the first vault we're exploring. That's exciting. I was going to drink the water, but it's 5 rads, and that's just not worth it. Any hiders in here? You think you're slick? You think you're slick, bud? You ain't shit. Your body covered in spores and plant material. That's the ladies' room. You're damn right it is. And you know what? There is only a spore carrier hiding in the ladies' room. So what does that tell you about this? What does that tell you about this vault? Because I don't know. I don't know what it tells me. I just always check the bathrooms in games because that's where they like to hide shit sometimes, especially in RPGs and other things. Hell, that's where they hid one of the riddles in the Batman game we're playing. Take that whiskey and that purified water. We can enter here first. Maybe they'll have no stim pack for us, but More water is always good. Just for not dying of dehydration's sake. I turned off the music for copyright reasons, right? My bad. Little pool rooms. Entertainment rooms, only 2 freaking pools. 2 pool tables. I don't think a pool here would be nice either. I think it'd be gross at this point. Guess what trivia game? I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into, I think that says UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I sped up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. I wouldn't doubt that. Everything in the vaults tends to be a little scary, generally. It's just the nature of the vaults in these games. I don't remember if I came out this way. I think I might have. We can check quickly. Elevator, stairs. Yeah, okay, I came out this way. Lower level. Okay, we'll head this way first, and then we'll go to the lower level. I just want to make sure I'm seeing everything. The Overseer's office. Telling me you're not going to hide a plant monster in the Overseer's office? Apparently not, I guess. Free soda, though. Guess we'll unlock all of these. Unlock the crew quarters, the data backup, and the cavern access. Okay, well, we can unlock 2 out of the 3 doors. Alright, let's head downstairs. Think you're slick hiding on me?
What a shame. I guess that could have gone worse.
Found you.
I'm glad that's over with.
I do think bringing arcade here was the right idea. Does make killing these spore guys a little faster. Yep, plus I like his perk. Better healings. Not like the most, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Eccentric perk, but having better healings is always nice. Maybe I could just beat this one with a shovel instead of wasting ammo.
What a shame.
No, I think it worked. I got that one too. Alright. That worked a little better than I thought it was going to. Ooh. We're gonna take one of these. Just one for now. Press the wrong button. I didn't realize how much 308 ammo we had. Oh, fuck yeah, we're gonna use the hunting rifle. I don't know why we have that. We don't need that. Oh, let's take some stuff to get someone's weight down. Like a Salisbury steak and a squirrel on a stick. Sugar bombs. All that I can take for now. It's a key card for later. You know, I just realized this is probably the room that message was talking about. The sick dude and his sick wife and kid. I think that may be who we just shot. Which is a little depressing to think about.
Looks like break time's over.
What, do you think you're slick? Being a plant? Should have just stayed quiet. I would have just walked right by you. What? Oh, you're not dead.
I'm glad that's over with.
Oh, you turned into goo. That's why I love you, arcade. You have such a strong gun. It's like a little fairy circle, but not a full circle and on a bed. I wonder if I still jump into it, I get fairy magic. No, no VATS. Alright. Now VATS. No VATS when not hostile. Yes, VATS when hostile.
I'm glad that's over with.
I don't think we really need anything else in here. I don't think we can really move any further from here. Please have a stim pack. I will say, anytime I say, please let there be, all I think of is the frickin' intro of Magic School Bus. Miss Frizzle, please let this be a normal school trip. Nope, never. Never, motherfucker. You're getting lost in a body today. Imagine trying to explain to the scientists that the spores were all because of the fairies. You know, I wouldn't put it past fairies to do that. To do a little pranksy poo. Be like, hey, you're all now plant creatures. Have fun. There's a little... Or is that more of a pixie thing? Am I getting my Fae mixed up? Are pixies the jokers and fairies are the, like, more serious ones? Or am I confusing the two? Either way, I definitely... The Fae would definitely post some shit on these ghouls. These are not... Anyone who works in a vault is generally not a nice person. Like, you read some of their terminal entries or, like, audio logs, and it's like, damn, you're a fucking psycho. Jesus. Pixies joke Fae can be evil. Yeah, because they do have, like, the Unseelie Court. From what I remember, that's meant to be like the not nice court. Or if it's like seasons, then like the winter season's always like the not nice season. Yeah, thematics and all that, cold, dreary, blah blah blah. My question is, how far do the pixies take the joke? Because the thing with pixies isn't you're supposed to play like into it and they won't hate you, because if you do, then they'll be fine, but if you don't, then they just either like leave or punish you. You leave the night court out of this. I'll hold my tongue, it's fine. Wild to be talking about Faye in a Fallout video. Fallout stream video. Potato. Fallout content. I don't think they've ever introduced any, like, sort of Faye thing in Fallout either. Not that they would, because that's more mystical, but, like, you know, even the, like, mention, or, like, I don't know. Maybe they'll throw it in for something in 76. Maybe they'll do it as one of the cryptids. That'd be cool. Mothman was cool. Probably one of the only... Some of the only good things I like about 76. Being the cryptids. Anyways, we have this, what are we looking at? Just a terminal? Patient case database. If I read the top correctly. Case 162. Patient Peters Harrison. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia. The result is the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop twice a day for observation. Standard stuff. A bunch of people that I'm not going to read. Update: this entire group showed up throughout the course of the day, displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. Case 162. Update: Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or, more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened, and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. Ugh. Case 173. Group. That's a fucking long list of people, Jesus. Another group with chills, a fever, and terrible racking cough. I'm recommending they be separated from the general populace. Probably a smart idea. Update to case 162. Dr. Peters is dead. Fuck, that's a way to open. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. Another update to 162. I really don't know how to describe what just happened. One minute I was closing up for the day, and the next minute Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal it, inside until security arrived. But what the hell is going on? If all the recent illnesses are the same thing... Is that it? I imagine that's when Bro got attacked and stopped fucking doing stuff. Well, no stim packs in here for us. That's kind of not what I wanted. Check the utility. Maybe there's something in here for us. Another terminal. Maintenance help. Ticket 1, strange noises. Noises in the vent. Sent a team to inspect. Source of problem not detected. Gas leak. Reports of possible gas leaks. Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Action: complete diagnostic of air circulation system. Discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, a strange residue was detected on the air filters, which has been forwarded for identification. Swapped out the filters just in case. That sounds... That's a lot of fucking flamer fuel, Jesus. So this vault intentionally infected? Yes. Most likely, yes. Oh, well, that's why there's so much flamer fuel. From what I can remember and what we have just read so far, yeah, they switched out the filters with what's that were covered in spores. And just kind of just let him, you know, let nature take its course. Very common experience with the vaults. A lot of the vaults you visit in games, yeah, most of them will have, like... You'll go along and it'll be like, it's okay, and then you'll get to some part and it's like, oh, that's the fucked up thing that they did. Jesus. Yeah, and usually it tends to end not well for the vault, surprisingly. Very few vaults, I believe, that tend to end well. I believe there's one in, like, Fallout 4, and... Oh, I mean, there's Vault City in first game, second game, one of the two. That was a vault to start with, but... Other than that, yeah, most vaults are pretty shitty. Don't want to really be there. It's a savage. Such an old-timey word. It's like calling someone a Jezebel. Like, stop that. Pick a new word. Pick a word that doesn't incur, like, 18th century colonialism onto you. Oh, that's a fucking skeleton, man. Oh, I believe this is a... we do not have enough. I'm gonna have to do some fucking... stuff anyways. That's just gonna happen. We're carrying a lot of food. We're not gonna need a lot of this food. Take one of these Brahmin steaks, too. This is another unique weapon, from what I remember. So if you look at that sticky note, I forget what it is. That sticky note, I read it on the wiki at some point in my life. It has to do with the colors in lasers and radiation stuff. I don't know. The reason is the lasers that this fire are green. Most laser weapon lasers are red. So it's something to do with why the laser is green. I am not the kind of engineer that would know what that means. And I'm a little too preoccupied to look it up. So, but it does have something to do with that, from memory. Any plant havers in here? Just a bunch of terminals. That's fine. I love a good read. We like literacy in this day and age. Pest control subsystem. Species 1 BE908, a distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap. Species BE908 seems to be performing well. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of nectar they secrete from their bodies. Mantis religiosa. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape our other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when other food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. Bovaria mordicana, I believe. An entomophogenic fungus, B. mordicana, has been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it has fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks: the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. You know what's the scary thing? There are actually, like, funguses that work this way in real life right now. Like, very spooky. Spooky shit. Also, just give me 1 second while I do some back-end stuff. Just a little bit of back-end cleaning. Not a big fan of spam in my chat. But, c'est la vie. That's how it is on Twitch. As I was saying, yeah, there's actual spores that do this in real life, where they'll, like, infect ants, or, like, birds, or, like, other things, small mammals, whatnot. They'll infect them, they'll basically bring them towards their other animals, die. Once they die, the spores, burst, and go to infect other animals, and that's just how they propagate. And it's scary, man. Very scary to think about, what if that was able to go to humans? Not good. That's why Last of Us, no, if we ever lived in Last of Us, all of us would be fucked, yo. Fungal infections are scary.
What's going on? Here we go.
I'm sorry, Arcade's having fun without me. Where the hell is he? Did bro just run
Bad
off
guys.
without me? Yes, he did. Not even letting not even letting me get a licking. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I could have been doing Cass's thing. I didn't even realize we had our lockpick skill the way I wanted it. I don't think we have enough to finish off her quest now. Okay, well, maybe when we're done here, we'll go do that. Because I've been meaning to do that for quite a while. Yeah, disengage lock. That shit was already locked, so I don't know how that helped any. We still gotta be looking for these mantis eggs. That's what we're really down here for. Ooh, they kind of hurt a little bit. Ooh, they kind of hurt a little bit. Them big freaking slashers kind of hurt.
Looks like trouble.
I mean, Gatton's pretty sauced up with the plasma defender here.
I'm glad that's over with.
So we don't have too much to worry about. Plasma is quite a strong weapon in this game. The cons of it is just projectile speed is kind of slow, so you kind of have to lead your shots. I'm coming for these damn eggs, I swear to God. Download that research data.
Looks like trouble.
Although, I still want to find Keely.
I guess that could have gone worse.
What's your help doing? You're fine. You're fine. You're just a whiner. Just being a whiner, Ganon. Okay, well, do we have... What quest do we have on right now? Do we have the... There Stands the Grass? Well, we have it open, but it's not actively... on. We still are looking for the eggs. think you're slick? I can see you hiding there. That was a crazy jump he just fucked. I guess this kind of shows that the UV lights kind of hold it back. Cool, cool. I will find this fucking egg that this lady wants me to get. That's an actual monster that's trying to fight me. That could have gone way worse. We've got 11 Nuka-Colas just sitting around. We need to knock down some of our weight as well, so let's mega chug a few. Mantises? Manti? Psycho Mantis? Maybe it's on the actual mantis. Well, that's partially correct. Don't know where the other one would be. They're hiding the mantis eggs on me. Ah, nope, that's a four-leg. So happy to get a mantis part, and I was wrong on what part it was. Well, there's definitely a lot down here.
Looks like trouble.
Get him again. Nope, just four legs. More four legs. More four legs. No, we can always put this fucking sport line down. It's a very sickly green color in this cave. Ooh, more eggs. I don't know how many eggs we actually need. But it will be hard to find more of them if Gen's gonna just snipe them all. Oi. Oi, something you spare me. Disgusting. I don't think these things hold. Yeah, they don't hold any eggs for us. We can check the local map. Maybe that'll help. I always find the local map is just a little hard to read sometimes. Sure, there's a mod or something that'll fix that, but a little too late for it now. That's okay. Let's think back up here at least. Let's run back up. Let's see. Round. Here's another hole in the wall for us. Dirt and rubble. And a big old drop. Okay. Well, at least we know. At least we know. So where does it want us to go? Food production is where... It's probably where it's trying to lead us. This is the bad thing about vaults. You tend to get turned around a little on them pretty often. There we go. Well, I may have just been picking up mantis eggs for no reason. But that's fine. We can always just sell them. There's a bit more mantises than I want to deal with. Arcade. Arcade. Where'd an arcade go? Oh, God.
Looks like break time's over.
Yeah, break time is over, motherfucker. Where were you? Going back in with the
Here
shovel.
we go.
Fuck. Okay, do I realize the shovel was not the smartest move? Yes. I thought it would work, though. In hindsight.
What a shame.
Oh my god, how far jump it just did. I need to skedat. It broke my arm.
Looks like break time's over.
And my leg. It's a damn strong fucking mantises. Jesus. That was a misclick. That's okay. I don't think I'm going to be using energy weapon magazines anyways. It's got me moving so slow. This is a weird glitch that can happen sometimes when with the sprint mod. I might have to just save, not save, but like reload the autosave.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Okay, well, we're just gonna have to deal with that. Sometimes it, when you're sprinting and pressing, I believe, the aim button, sometimes it'll just fuck up and leave you in a permanent, like, walk state, because technically tab is it's the walking button, which slows you down to that, like, weird crawl pace that we're walking at right now. Not much we can really do about it. Except use our sprint. If it ever wants to try and work again. Okay, I'll tell you what. Give me 1 second, I'm going to try and fix this. I'll be right back. Alrighty. We're back. I fixed it.
Go.
I'm a genius. And by genius, I mean saving or exiting and reloading. Yeah, it does wonders for you. Let's heal up a bit before these mantises kick our ass. Part of me says use the psycho. Part of me's like, don't fucking waste psycho on a bunch of mantis. It's not worth it. Okay, well, that one's dead. We can move forward. I can see you skittering around, thinking you're slick. Oh! You get one jump scare, and that's it. Then it doesn't work on me again. You get one chance, and that's all. I was wondering where that giant female one was still. It's kind of just hiding. Ah, well, there's the mantis eggs. I was right. We were just kind of picking up mantis eggs for no reason. Well, that's fine by me. We can just contend with that. There's a key. Okay, well. Oh, we're still looking for Keely. Wherever the hell she is. This is a new room we haven't been to. That seems like something important to take. Yeah, I definitely think we're somewhere new. Still no Keely, though. Might help us if we switch quests. That might help us find who we're missing. So I don't believe she's too far away.
What's going on?
They went into the wall. Sucks for them. Yeah, let's check the local map. Okay, one was all the way over there. I fucking knew there was a reason to be in that giant cavern. Now we gotta get from over here. We go this way, and then we go this way, and that way, this way. Throw up by spinning my head so fast, jeez. I'm sorry, did we miss another damn... No, it's just a spell plant. No, who gives a fuck about a spore plant, man? We're walking the wrong way.
Hello.
Hey, we found Keely.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Well, technically, yes. Angela sent me. Well, asked me to find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Yeah, sure.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Well, I suppose we'll just go follow her now. I think we can at least take the elevators now, if we're not already on the same level.
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all. Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
Oh, she complimented me. How nice. That was the wrong door. My bad.
Hello. Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
As ready as I'll ever be, I think.
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Yeah, you know, blow yourself up and don't die while blowing yourself up. Blast?
Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work.
Yeah, any idea how I should ignite the gas?
In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades in my bag in the corner that you can use.
I appreciate that. Any idea what the vents are that I'm looking for?
I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
Alright, fuck it. We'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
We'll try our best with this one. I think I have also what I need for this. I think this is what she meant by the 2 vault, 2 air vents. Alright, back down to level 5. Ooh. We're gonna... I forgot to take her fucking grenades. Ooh, I'm a little dumb. Back to the lab. Thanks for the grenade. Why do you have a triangle in there? No, I better not question it. So I think we want to go to where this area is, I think. Nope. Somewhere by this area. It's definitely gonna be like all the way deep in there, isn't it? Well. Well, here's the gas. She basically just wants us to blow it up. So that's what we're gonna do. Although this is gonna be a lot harder than you think. So, what I'm actually gonna do is what I need to do. So we're gonna go to the first entrance. Arcade, I'm gonna need you to like.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't
Just wait
expect me
here
to fend
for
off
me.
again.
I'm gonna save quick, just in case he accidentally explodes. I don't really want him to die. We're gonna head back down to the 5th level alone. We're gonna take that laser gun we found, actually. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna... Actually, a grenade's probably will probably give us a bit better. I realized we have no turbo. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Alright, we'll say fuck it. Try it anyways. That was, did not go well for us. Maybe. Less well for us. I'll tell you what. I actually think there might be a way out for us to do this without turbo, but we do not necessarily
way.
have what we need here yet. And I have some things that I want to drop off, so... Okay, well, I guess we're not going out that way. No, it's just locked. Okay. Well... we're gonna have to think this one through.
Oh, I'll be here.
Harder. I wonder. Well, a boy can dream. We'll see. This shit's gonna have to be cleared out sooner or later. I was not quick enough with that. A big fucking head scratcher moment. Okay, we'll try it again. Maybe it'll be quicker this time. We can actually close the door properly. Or not. That also seems likely. Well, I didn't close the door that time, but at least we know that doesn't fucking help in the slightest. Tell you what. We'll give it another pause. I'll check, what's a good way to get through this without fucking dying. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, it seems like I might have had the right idea, just wrong room I was not trying to hide in. Which is fair, I feel. I guess. I was thinking to, belong. The person I watched hid in this room, which is probably the easier way to, A, blow up the thing, and B, hide. So we'll do that. I hope to God I'm alone. It's not fucking arcade's not gonna live through this shit. Hallelujah, we can breathe again. Oh, we can probably just take the elevator up. Thankfully, oh well, first entrance, because we need arcade.
Lead the way.
Thankfully, we can go talk to Keely now and get the fuck out of here. Hopefully. Lab. Head to the lab.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
Yeah, and what needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Yeah, and will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently, and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I mean... I did download some files earlier.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
As good as those things could do, it is kind of dangerous. Are they valuable, though?
To someone, I'm sure. But they constitute a threat to life as we know it. Now, give me your arm already.
Oh. I don't fucking trust Hilderin. Like, I get he's a scientist. I trust Keely more than fucking Hilderin. Yeah, get rid of it.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Gained a little bit of karma. How nice of us. Now we can fucking leave, too, thank God. We're out of here. So, Hilderin won't be happy, but, you know what? Fuck him. This shit's dangerous. Yeah, plant life is growing exponentially well in the vault, but, like, damn, did you see half of the fucking spore carriers that were in there? That shit is not gonna help anyone. That shit is dangerous.
You have to hand it to the NCR. Get enough hands working together and they can make or break just about anything.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair to say about any group of people in Arcade. But, luckily we'll be able to get this quest that we've had for quite a long time over with. Usually when I play through this game, I tend not to do Vault 22 until, like, way later for some reason. It's not a particularly hard vault. Like, it's only spore carriers, which if you have a companion, you can easily fucking deal with. And the spore plants, which don't move, so you can just hide down a hallway and shoot them. Where's Hi Williams?
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
You're welcome.
Thanks
See ya.
again. Really, I owe you.
Fucking Hilderin's probably pissed that I destroyed his data, but fuck him. Alright, we got a few things we can do. Let's up our science. Get it to a nice clean 80. Same thing with our speech. We'll get that to a nice clean 80. That to a nice clean 95. You know, I think I want to get survival up to 50 now. Well, 51. I think that would be good for us. More healing is always helpful. Alright, let's head back to Lucky 38. Drop off Arcade, get Cass, do her side of the quest, I believe. The rest of her quest that I've been meaning to do. And now,
Thank you for visiting New
we'll have a good
Vegas.
time. I don't think we'll end stream just yet after that. We'll probably go a little longer. You can use that dismiss all companions that you have. I believe it doesn't send them to the 38. I think it just sends them back to where you originally find them.
Oh, I'll be here.
Which is
Lead the...
both.
What's up?
It can be good or not good. I usually think it's
Oh, I
not
thought my
good.
charm could win you.
Yeah, sit back here for a bit. I gotta take someone else.
Well, now, look.
Out to the casino.
All this traveling.
Let's go gambling. Oh, god dang it. Oh, god dang it. Oh, god dang it. I'm probably doing it wrong, but that's what I that's how I think the joke is. We're not actually going to fast travel because where we want to go is in this part of Freeside. No real reason to fast travel.
Plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Oh, that's cool, because that's exactly where we're heading, to the Silver Rush. First time stepping in here, too.
Morning. I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
It's fine. We're not going to need weapons anyways.
It should only take a moment. There. I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. So. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Not the most nice of people, as we can see. Like I said, I believe last stream, this is the energy weapons shop. If you're running an energy weapons build, this is a good place to get some pretty decent energy weapons. Also, you can just fucking steal from the shop. You can easily just take stuff off the wall here. Go in here, steal. They'll never come in and check. It's just dumb.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
Anyways, we do want to get in here. This is why I want 75 lockpick. Because to do Cass's quest, you need 75 lockpick to open hard locks. Which is this door right here. No one. It's open, so we can just sneak in there. There's not much they can really do about it. Come on. There we go. Bottle cap fixer. I mean, if you're using a laser rifle, you can also take this and add it to that, but we're not, so. Just take the letter to Gloria, reward money, and the Rad-X.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Yes, this lighter to Gloria.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Anyone you trust in the NCR?
Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the West. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
Oh, that's a funny thing. Just to be like, what the fuck? We're going back to that wiener? We have to try, though.
All right, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Sure, let me still fucking just look around here. While we're here, might as well do some snooping. Doesn't look like there's a lot of allowance replenished. Oh, it's taking that one first. Look like there's a lot of these little doohickeys for us, so we might just have to do what we can with code breaking. 1 out of 10. That's could be a lot. Could be the eye. Could be the E. Could be the N. Could be the other eye. That doesn't really help take it down at all. All right, retry. Looking a little better. A few more duds we can remove. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're cooking, we're cooking. I think that's it though. Yep, alright, straight decimating. 4 out of 10, hey? What do you think it is? You think it's the tin king? It's probably the ting. Maybe not. Because if it was ting, it would be... They'd have a lot more. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's... That one definitely wouldn't be it. It might be this one. Nope. I'm off my hacking game today. Sorry, guys. Let's try a few before we start taking out some letters. Just in case they give us another allowance for replenished at the beginning. 1 out of 4. That's... could be anything. That's a little better. Did they not give us any cheats? Dud removers. Whatever the things are called. That's fucking rough. Okay. That's mean. That's so fucking mean, yo. Yeah, hack into the account again. Yeah, give me some possession. Give me some admiration. Sometimes just randomly clicking works. It's always the worst when you spend so much like time and effort and mental capacity into a single puzzle, and you get it wrong, and you try again. You go back, look at it, try again. Work on your strategies, and then you're like, fuck it, I'm just randomly click buttons, and it works. And it's like, fucking... The universe sometimes just loves to laugh at your face, doesn't it? Also, all that for a disengaged lock. Fucking turn. I'm an idiot. Should I have realized that, considering it's like right beside it? Yeah, probably. But, you know, I was busy, complaining. A lot of energy cells here for us. If we were doing any type of energy gun run, this would be a great place to just loot from, but honestly, if we were doing a normal playthrough, I'd be fucking looting everything in this building right now. Ammo included, but since ammo weighs quite heavy when you pack it up quite a lot. I don't really want to. I also don't really want to talk to Gloria Van Graff. Jesus, can't speak. I did grab that other plasma rifle to shove into this plasma rifle, though. Do the same thing with that service rifle. Alrighty, let's head on down to Jackson. Give him this evidence. Oh god, we're thirsty as hell. Fucking dirty water. You're not Ranger Jackson.
The Ranger
He's
vets are on
hiding
their
over
way
here.
from
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Yeah, well, I have work for you. I have evidence of a caravan conspiracy.
What is it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but
can you get it to the right people?
I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
If you can promise it gets to where it needs to go, yeah.
I can promise that. What happens after? Not even God himself could move the Congress in or out of session. And this is a tricky matter. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling? If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, it just feels like the right thing to do, yo.
I'll do what I can. And those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Aha. Never seen one before, but I heard they chew nails and...
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
You alright?
Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me, and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.
And in finishing her quest, she gets the Calm Heart perk, giving her a bit of a health bonus. We didn't let her give in to her revenge, which is, you know, more a win for me.
All right, then.
Anything.
and spit napalm.
I hate when good people go bad. But that's Cass's little side quest done. She's now... Well, check her perk out. I think it should be in here. Or not. Well, either way. She has it now, which is what matters. Now let's go take these bugs to Red Lucy. Why don't we? Get a little payday from that. Hello, I've got your bugs for you. Your gross mantises.
Welcome back, stranger.
You know, I guess we never really asked her about Westside or herself. This might be a good time to learn. Tell me about yourself.
What's on your mind?
This is just very, very horny, Jesus. How did you become the master of the Thorn?
The Thorn is my master, not the other way around. I live to make our kin able to transcend their limitations. Our land is harsh and hostile. Our lives are cheap and fragile. Death is our assured fate, striking when least we expect it. The Thorn awakens us to the truth. Here we escape from our bonds and choose the moment of death against the will of destiny.
That was really weirdly poetic. All right. What's your take on the state of affairs in the Mojave?
The land does not care about petty squabbles among lesser men. I don't care about that either. In the end, the people of New Vegas will continue to live and die here. It matters not who their self-appointed master is.
What are these horny-ass quotes, Mike? What is going on? Oh, fuck it. There's nothing lesser about what I can do in private.
Bold, as it pleases the Thorn, and me. But it does take more than that to earn my admiration. You speak like a hunter, yet only actions prove one's worth. The Thorn requires a tribute of blood, and so do I.
The fuck does that mean? Okay, let me ask you something else.
I'm listening.
I've got questions about Westside.
Ask, and you might get an answer.
Is Westside part of New Vegas?
New Vegas has many faces, stranger. Despite everything, it shall never be whole. When the land hunts you, when fighting for survival is the norm, your neighbors become either saviors or enemies. Westside is a part of New Vegas, just as much as it's a part of the Wasteland. In the end, stranger, we need them both to continue making our fate.
Yeah, fair.
Westside attracts all sorts of travelers, including merchants and farmers. They come here to exchange their goods or to seek protection. Our community provides enough food, clothes, weapons, and medicine to encourage trade and to arm our defenses. The Thorn demonstrates, beyond anything else, that we're self-sufficient. Our desert blood has overcome even the strongest beasts of the wasteland.
I mean, more it just means that you built the Colosseum, but you know, it's just me, just me. Anyways, I have your eggs that you wanted. Here you are.
Do you have good news for the Thorn? Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
Oh, I got the barter 50. You better be giving me more than this. A lot of eggs, miss. A lot of eggs.
You speak the truth, stranger. And the Thorn lives by the justice that honor and strength dispense. Here's a more fitting sum.
Anything else I can do for you?
Bring me a dozen rad scorpion eggs. I'll see to it that you're rewarded fairly.
Where can I find those eggs?
The eggs I seek are not easy to find, stranger. Your best chances are in the mountains north of Good Springs and west from Quarry Junction.
Yeah,
You've got yourself a deal. So long, stranger.
It's gonna put me right in fucking... it might be in Cazador territory. We'll see. If it is, that's gonna be... That's gonna be a little unnerving. What the hell are you cowering from? Oh. Never mind, I see. sight of your own blood? Damn, we heard that a lot last stream too. Okay, that's a new one. We got some Radix for us too. That's nice. You know, before we fast travel, let's get this new area just ahead of us.
Got one.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Buckle. Jam?
Let's start this dance.
Crouch, just like the tutorial. Oh, that man did not make it. Okay, we got this place. We can fast travel now. Yeah, I'm surprised we never went back to the cemetery when we were at Good Springs. I guess we can do that now. We'll have to do that now anyways. Just a little surprised, you know. Man. Never actually came to the place where we got shot. This is where you get shot.
Holding my breath.
Looking up in the middle of the intro of the cutscene. Benny shoots you in the face. That's kind of where you are. That's where you get dug out of. Also, I should have come here a long time ago because I forgot there was a snow globe here. I don't think there's any actual digging spots. Oh, there is one. Yeah, I will take the food that's on your stuff. 9mm rounds. 9mm pistol. I mean, it is the starting area. I'm not looking for, like, frickin' 45-7 gov. That shit's just not gonna be realistic. I think the scorpion eggs are right here. Well, maybe we'll use some of those frag grenades that we have as well, because I'm not going to really use them for much else, I think. Some big fucking rat scorpions, I see.
This weapon's on its last legs. Trouble!
My weapon's on its last legs. This may have been a bad idea. Oh, you know, I don't think I'm going to survive through this, but we can try our best.
Gonna lose a limb if I don't get some meds.
Oh god, she's gonna fucking die if she doesn't get any meds. Okay,
got more pain in me than blood.
Fucking, I'm gonna die, oh god. Well, that's to show you that, companions can fucking die in this game in hardcore mode. Which is something I'm trying to avoid, but I definitely fucking bit it there too. We're gonna have to hold off, because those are a lot of giant scorpions, and I do not have the fucking weapons to deal with that right now. Or the ammo. As per usual. you trying to run up on this? Where do you think you're going?
Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
I think you're slick. I think you're tough. You're neither. I promise you that. You're neither. Alright, any other small side things that I want to do? I don't think so. What else? What else? What else is there? Huh. Man, choice paralysis sucks. All these places, I'm like, fucking too many places for me to just choose one. I think... What am I thinking? I'm thinking maybe we go get arcade again. Why am I thinking we travel with arcade? Well, I just like traveling with arcade. Plus, there's some places I do need to bring him for his whole quest line. Via certain triggers, you have to pass for him to want to talk to you. So we need to get started on doing that as well. We've already done one, which was in the Helios building, talking to him. Had a trigger in it for his side quest.
Careful where you flash that chip of yours.
Yeah, we've heard that. So, a few other places.
Ask him then.
We'll probably make in the meantime. Or we'll probably look up in the meantime. In between streams. We'll probably do that. Next stream. Do we have enough stuff to make your
Don't have
moonshine? Yeah, I didn't think so. I did want to talk to you, though.
Inside the Lucky.
Part ways, yeah. Head
Back to the Gilded Cage.
Reluctantly. It's always a little funny to me that it just says reluctantly. She is not happy that you're sending her ass back here. All right, Ganon. I'm endeared to you again. Let's go. Head down to the casino. Heyo. Now, what am I thinking? What am I thinking we can do? I mean, I don't trust, Okay, well, actually, we should go back to Good Spring Cemetery anyways. A, because it's closed. B, because I want the snow globe again. C, because we need the fast travel point marker for it. I do want to level up a little bit more. Maybe then we'll actually... Maybe next time we'll start with the casinos. And I know I baited myself and everyone last time by saying that. But next time, I'll actually end it in front of what casino I think we could probably do next time. To level up a little bit. And also continue the story a little bit. Which is something we need to also do. Thanks for your snow globe. You know, you think maybe we could just pick one off from, like, up here. But also, I feel like Arcade here is just going to bolt it down if I try that, so... Maybe not. will tell you what. Probably go to, like, an area. Just clear out some mobs. Just do some mob clearing. Just to end off here. Okay. Well, that's a fucking... That's a bit much. Like, where the fuck are my doctor's bags? That man blew up like half my body. I think I also just blew up half my body, but we're not going to talk about that. Grenade rifle. Absolutely do not need that as your fucking... It's a fucking gunslinger, Viper gunslinger. Good if you're probably running a melee build, which we are not, so... We'll just leave her be. We won't make any rushing water. A few grenades for us. It's a fucking 3.5 sound ammo, finally. You can take the irradiated water if you really want to. It will give you, will give you minus H2O, but, you know, it's irradiated, so it's even more gross than the fucking dirty water. So we found another star cap. Good for us, good for us. Now that we're actually over here, there's something else that I kind of want to get. I'm pretty sure it's pretty close by too. But I'm definitely gonna need to heal. I think it's in the distance. No. Where would it be? It's where are we? Is a better question. Should be somewhere close by. I might be going in slight losing my voice. I might be going in the slight wrong direction. We'll see. I know it's along this kind of like ridge up here area. But if we don't see it by like there, I think it might actually be that way. Not looking good for me. I'll tell you that. There's the northern passage. It's not looking good. It's looking even less good. Okay, it might be up this way. Maybe they gave it more of a wider area than I remember. Nothing, just pure fucking empty waste. So. I'm sure I'm not that dumb. It's got to be around somewhere. Perhaps it's closer to this area. And if not, well, at least we can get another thing done for us. Brooks Tumbleweed Farm. Ranch, not a farm. Well, I guess ranch is a type of farm, isn't it? Anyways, I was right in the first time. It is closer to this area. I don't know why I keep fucking this up. It's fine. We all forget things. It's up this way. Which I thought it could be. I just kept second guessing myself. Bad trait. We work on it. We work on it. There we go. A little crashed spaceship right there.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging...
I think we might need some steady. These guys are a little dangerous to deal with. Just some aliens, you know, chilling. We are going to want to get this alien captain, though. That's a dangerous one. He has the one. So, you know. Sorry, Bucko. Oh, he is booking it. Sorry, you're not escaping me, brother. This captain has another unique weapon, one that we will actually be using, even though it is a science weapon, or not a science weapon. Energy weapon. I keep getting mixed up with frickin' Outer Worlds. It is the Alien Blaster, a very strong gun. Very, very strong gun. We'll be taking all of its ammo. We won't be taking anything else, though. Why are we taking it? Well, this thing can do a lot of damage to a lot of different creatures. Yeah, you saw its DPS. It's 170. It looks cool, too. Drawbacks about this thing. You saw its ammo. 168. That's all the ammo we fucking get. 168. I believe it can vary in between. I think it's like 160 and 180. But yeah, once it's out, it's out. Yeah, you're not using the gun anymore. But we will have it in our back pocket, because it is a very, very, very strong weapon. Now, I do just want some place where I can unlock. So, I think we might make the trek to Red Rock Canyon there, because we're going to need to go there anyways, sooner or later. And there's no... Oh, dogs! And there's no real reason that we can't really go that way right now, so... Might as well. That was fucking... That was a dog jump scare, damn. Plus, it'll allow us to get a few more areas along this road, which will help with fast travel and make things more expedient. Yada, yada, yada. say. It's not Chance's map. You may be wondering who's Chance. It's from one of the comics, I believe. I think it's called All Roads. It basically is a lead into what Benny and his companions
The
were doing.
Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle.
Yeah, okay. I don't have time for this, bucko. So we're gonna fucking take one of this 12 cycle that I have. And we're gonna call in the NCR for backup. Well, that's not good. Let's hit the super stimpak. Let's hit this cocktail, just in case. I didn't get any grenades for my thump. I got grenades for the other one, I guess.
Sorry, I'm out.
Oh. Don't die, arcade. Don't die. I'll be very sad.
I could use a doctor's bag if you have any handy.
Retribution.
Like, maybe I can get him to shoot at me instead of arcade.
Keep fighting.
Well, we're finally vilified by Caesar. Thank God. Fuck the Legion. All my homies hate the Legion. Yeah, now that we're vilified, we're just gonna be attacked anytime we go near any Legion outpost or any Legion anything. As you can see, we're also failing like all of the Legion quests, which I wear as a badge of honor, because fuck the Legion. We are declared indemnito memore, I believe. Yeah, so now we're just going to be hunted by Legion assassins fucking for the rest of the game. I think NCR also has a similar thing if you get vilified by them. I've never been vilified by them, but I think they have a similar thing. Yeah. So that's just going to be something we have to deal with. Luckily for them, a lot of the times the assassins that they do send after you have really good weapons. Both in the sense that you can take them and they have like really good ammo and really good, well, a lot of things. Actually zoomed out there, jeez. Take some of this, take this trail carbine, take your money, because that's what you get. You can do some repairing. This hunting shotgun's already cracked. Well, I don't really want to carry two, so put the hunting shotgun to my hunting rifle. Alright, well, now that luckily I didn't lose arcade there, I was really worried that was going to happen. Let's keep moving on. God damn it, it's fucking attacking me now.
I'm glad that's over with.
Just bighorners. Can't shoot bighorners. As much as they are red dots on the compass, they only get angry if you get close to them. And I feel bad shooting something that's generally peaceful. We're almost at Red Rock Canyon. I think we'll get in here. We'll get to a little bit deeper in here that I want to go while we're here. I think we might end it there. I think we've been going on for quite a while now. Didn't get to level up. That's okay. We'll make do next time. And then we'll probably do the since I'm not ending in front of the casino, we'll probably start the Ultralux Casino. Their whole deal. We'll either start it and do it, or we'll start it and do a good portion of it before we finish it. But I think we're at a skill level and normal level high enough that we can do it in the way that I want to. So I think that's probably what we'll be doing next stream. But we're gonna end it right in this little alcove here, right in front of the drug lab. Heyo, that's a good place to. That's a good place to be. We won't talk to these two people yet. We'll save that for next time. But I do want to talk to them because they have some easy quests to do, and also talking to this guy if you have high medicine and survival is quite beneficial in the long run. So we'll be doing that next time, I think. But thank you to everyone who watched today. It was good. What did we do? We did the whole Vault 22 quest, found Keeley, and also, well, told Hildren to go. We didn't actually tell him to go fuck himself, but basically told Hildren to go fuck himself by destroying the data that was in there, because let's be real, that shit's just probably going to create more spore carriers if that gets out. I don't trust these scientists in the slightest. They out here looking for their name in gold letters and not worrying about the small shit. So we did that. We got vilified by Caesar. Good for us. We finally finished Cass's quest, which I've been mentioning for like the past 3 streams, I think. So we did that finally. We started to help Dr. Henry with his whole finding a night cure thing, or nightkin, and their whole stealth boy reliance problem that they have. We got that done. I think that's about most that we got done. Found a lot of different unique weapons, which is good for us. Yeah. So, like I mentioned, next time we're going to start off in this, in Red Rock Canyon. We're going to talk to the 2 people at this drug lab, see what their whole deal is. Get some quests from them. Spoiler alert. Yeah, then I think we'll probably go into the Ultralux, see what their whole deal is with the why Yes Man wanted me to go investigate them. Do that. We'll probably, hopefully we'll be a little bit higher level, high enough level to get into dead money at that point, worrying about dying all the time. So, I'll be good. I'll be good. Well, I think we'll be able to make some good progress, which is nice. But, other than that, like I said before, I hope you had a good time enjoying the stream, watching the stream. It's fun. If you enjoy this content, make sure to drop a follow. Helps let me know that you're enjoying, helps boost the algorithm, all that. Helps boost the channel, which I always appreciate. You know, I'm trying to get to 25 followers. Hopefully we can do that. That'd be really nice. Really appreciate it. Finally be able to schedule separate streams. Jesus Christ, I don't know why they hide that behind affiliate. That should just be a normal thing that they allow you to do. Everything else I'm okay with hiding behind affiliate, but they should let you make separate streams. That's whack. But if you do want to follow, I'll always greatly appreciate it. But with that, whether you've been watching in the day, night, afternoon, whenever, I hope you have a good rest of whatever day, whatever time. Hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have a good time with whatever time you have left in the day. Anyways, I'll leave you with that. Goodbye.